that's right. You haven't seen that yet, have you? How's it going, everybody? And welcome to Coleslaw and the Barangoat Biweekly update number, don't know, early October, basically. That's all we need to know. So yeah, you guys haven't seen this, but I think it's self-explanatory what it is, breast cancer awareness for October, because I thought it'd be a good idea, and because my grandmother had it like many years ago when I was younger, and I never really did anything to kind of honor that occasion. But yeah, I thought about it for the last couple years now. I finally went through with it. So I have pink hair, and we'll have it for a little bit longer. You may see it in videos, depends on what gets posted in the rest of the month. I'm gonna try and film some new stuff. Doesn't matter, I gotta get moving because we have a lot to talk about. So first off, what got done this week? 3 new bots were made, and they were all filmed. I'll put little pictures of who it was. Just kidding. You saw the Rocket League that went up during the Soccer Sunday slot. I filmed 2, and that was one of the 2, so there will be one more of those sometime in the future, don't know when. Dream Matches, that series got launched, and it seemed like it did pretty well. I'm glad you guys were very open to that idea. Thank you for all your suggestions, by the way. That first one was on my computer for a long time, but the second and third were just recently edited this bye-week. Rematches 16 also edited. BattleBots Reborn 31 was completed, and 32 has made significant progress. Second thing to talk about last bye-weekly, we talked about the whole YouTube rule change stuff. One of you recommended Maximilian Dude, I think that was the YouTuber's channel name, that he had apparently an interesting video on it. I watched it. Pretty good points. I liked it. Then I also watched PewDiePie's, which was, yeah, made me a little less comfortable, but whatever. I'm gonna start thinking about it more, and maybe, yeah, the jokes aren't bad, and maybe I can incorporate some of them. Just gotta pick and choose the right ones and make sure I don't cross any borders. So we got 2 main topics to talk about today. You see the name of the title, but we'll get to that one second. The first one, which was gonna be my main title, was a comment that was left on the last BattleBots Reborn episode posted, number 28. It comes from a man named Red of Length. Okay, that was not as hard as I thought it was going to be. His comment was talking about the way we grade the bots, and it goes like this. I feel like you can combine the record accuracy and good for RA2 categories into one. The record accuracy is pretty irrelevant since you are not the original driver of the bots and are not fighting the same opponents in the same arena. Instead, the focus should be, does this bot translate into Robot Arena 2 well? Okay, so this is a fair, constructive point. Thank you, Thread of Length, I assume that's right. Thank you for leaving the comment. So I talked a little bit about him in the thread. I made a little comment thread back and forth about it. Basically, I can explain the category. So record accuracy strictly relates to how he does in Robot Arena 2, his record, versus the bot's record. Not his record, you know what I'm talking about, any bot's record. Compared to how his record is in real life. So if he's 6-2 in real life, okay, he's pretty good. If he's 3-7, then obviously was fairly inaccurate, so we'll give him a bad grade for that. The good for Robot Arena 2 category has no relation to anything real life. It's this bot that I've made in this game. Does it work well? Is it fun to fight? Does it win a lot of matches? Does it cause a lot of damage? Does it flip if it needs to flip? That kind of stuff. So there's a slight difference, but there is also a slight similarity in the fact that it's still related to a Robot Arena 2 record. But then the one point he touched up on that he didn't really, I don't think he meant to touch up on it, is how, since I'm not the original driver, so he was trying to mean that for one of these categories. What it actually could mean, it talks about the fighting style category. This is one that is probably the hardest for me to grade because it's really hard to determine what a bot's fighting style is. I mean, you got Tombstone, who's very aggressive, gets in his hits. You got Stinger, who's also aggressive, but doesn't really let up. It's really hard to determine what is aggressive, what is poor driving, what is good driving. Like, there's so many variables with it. That's the one that like is weird. Maybe we could drop it, but all of this is up to you. Just wanted to bring this to light so that everyone could hear it and have their own opinions of it in the comments. Thread of Length, if you're watching this, go ahead and you can maybe elaborate to the others as well what your thoughts are, and we could try and find a solution to this. And now the main one that was subject of a good debate in Dream Matches, I believe it was, DSL. So for the longest time, I mean, BattleBots Reborn has been going on for over a year, and pretty much the whole time people have told me, hey, you should get a DSL, you should check out the mods for this. And my argument against it is this. I love playing stock because, obviously, vanilla game, just nothing tweaked about it, everything is as they sold it to you. It's kind of nice that way. But in terms of the series, The reason I do it is because it provides the biggest challenge for building a bot. Limited parts and limited things you can do will help perfect my skills. It's just a good challenge. Like, I'm not expecting any of the bots to be perfect, I'm just trying to get them as close as I can. The thing with the mods, especially I think 2.2 because I've played it in the past, is there are parts specific to a bot. Like Frenzy's hammer I know is in there, so I could have easily used that for Frenzy, and it feels like cheating. It doesn't feel right to use that. I could easily ban, maybe I could ban those kind of parts, but it's still, I feel like it's working a little bit too much there. Then the other main thing, let's say, okay, right now I'm editing Reborn number 32. So let's say if I go to make BattleBots Reborn 33, I now have a DSL, and I start making the bots on DSL. I now have 32 episodes worth of all these bots. I have to go back and upgrade so that in tournaments, they have a chance against the DSL bots, because it doesn't matter what bot I've recreated in DSL. It could be Avatar. I could create him in Robot Arena 2 DSL, but it's DSL. He might do better against Tombstone. That was very far-fetched, I know, but just go with me. I think you see the example I'm trying to get at. Just there's a few issues there. Sorry, I forgot to call out your name. The gentleman that most recently suggested DSL, Thyrus Evo is his name, but he's not the only one that said this. A lot of Reddit people have said this, and a lot of other people in the comments. So on Thyrus's original comment, I gave him some information regarding why I choose stock, but then R543 Blitzsonic, is that your name? There's something in the beginning, but I know Blitzsonic is your main name, and you comment all the time. You also tried, I think, to explain to him and then also support me with the stock idea. And I also know you don't want me to back down, you want me to stick with stock. Now, I'm on the fence, because as great as using stock is, as simple as it is, and as much of a challenge as I get with building stock, there's a lot of people that have suggested this DSL mod that I know would be happy if I started using it. So not only would the bots look better, possibly perform more accurately, but also we might see a lot more growth for the channel because I've done something that people want. Maybe there are some people that are subscribed that thought, hey, you know what, he's not using DSL, he's never going to use it, I don't want to do this anymore, this isn't cool. It's highly possible. I want to bring this idea up right now. Let's take a vote. Let's see what the majority of you guys want. Go ahead, leave a comment, say yes if you do want it, say no if you don't. Go ahead and just leave your own comment, yes or no, and if you want to leave a little explanation as to why, that'll also be helpful in kind of calculating what to do from here on out. Don't worry about liking anyone else's comments, just go ahead and leave your own comment saying yes or no. And we'll go 2 weeks to the next bi-weekly. I'll have them tallied by then, and we'll see what the results are from that. So I've been recording for about 11 minutes. I think that is long enough. Thank you guys for watching, if you're still watching. And there's a lot of stuff here. Watch it a couple times. Go ahead and comment everything, all your thoughts with the grade changes possibly to Reborn, with this DSL idea. Those are two main things that could see a significant shift in the way the videos are done. Anyway, thank you for watching, have a good one, and we'll see you Thursday for BattleBots Reborn 29.
Oh, there's an epic save, holy shit. Alright, good start, kind of. Oh, he tricked me. You go for it. I mean, 3 minutes in, we haven't had a goal. This is gonna be a terrible video. Oh. This will be a terrible video. I'm trying, guys, I swear.